I remember coaching high school basketball at a particular school, and one of my players came up to me and said, "Coach, all I want to do is be seen. All I want to do is have see myself on social media." And I remember being like dumbfounded, jaw dropping, and not having a response to it because it was like,
You didn't have a response to something?
yeah, it was it was one of the dumbest things I think I've ever heard in terms of that's what the player was in the gym for, so he could be seen on social media. And it
But
was
he's
like,
not the only one. That's the problem,
no,
is he's not
no,
the only one.
That's the social media age.
Yes. And once again, we can't get away from that. That it is what it is. You know, it's the same thing. You gotta teach kids that what they see on social media isn't real. The kid that got reposted might be the worst kid in the gym and just happened to have one really good play that worked and got caught, right? Just like the person posting themselves in front of, some beachy area looking like they're living the greatest life might be living in a trailer park,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not real. So teaching kids from a young age that what you see online, it reminds me of that commercial. I don't remember the commercial. It was like this really awkward looking guy, and he was coming to pick up this woman for a date, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I met him on social media. I met him on the internet. He's French and he's a model." And then it's like, "Oh, the internet's always right." And kind of that mindset of you kind of have to fact check, and you have to read through the lines of what you're seeing and not take what you see on social media as the be all end all. And good for you, you got reposted. I don't necessarily need that, right? So the whole social media thing is a much deeper conversation than just with basketball.
100%. But I just do remember saying to my players at one point, saying, you guys are so concerned about who what people are doing across town and who's in their gym, that you're not working on your own games. You're so wrapped up in whatever other people are doing and how they live their lives that you're not even living your own. And that was one of my things with social media. And I don't think social media is a bad thing. Social media 100% can help